Hi, and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
And my name is Chris. And Nick, what do we got in store today?
Today, Chris, we're taking a look at 6 crypto assets that are outperforming, significantly so actually, outperforming Bitcoin. And that is despite the pullback, Chris. So we're going to get into that. We're going to have a look at the markets, see what's going on there, and then dive straight into these 6 crypto assets. So as always, guys, if you find this useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really appreciates it. And if you're new here, do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And with that said, let's jump on over, Chris, to the markets, review what's happening there, and then dive into these 6 assets that are doing outstandingly well at the moment.
Brilliant. Let's get straight into it, Nick.
Right, here we are on CoinMarketCap. I'm just going to give this a quick refresh so we can see that we are on a market cap here of $542 billion. I will zoom in for you guys so you can get a bigger view there. 542 billion with 112 billion in trading volume. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 62.7%. And has scrolled out a little bit there and we can just see what's going on. So we are now watching 22 projects on this channel and we have Filecoin in the green, we have Zilliqa in the green, and we have Fetch AI in the green. Everything else is in the red, and I'm just going to call out some of the big numbers here. So XRP slightly down at 3%, Chainlink 4%, and Cardano 4.4%. Stellar down 5%, VeChain at 5%. We have 4% for Ren, and we have 3.5% for Harmony. 11% here, Chris, for API 3. So that if you're interested in API 3, then 11% down for today is definitely a good day for buying. So yeah, it's been a bit of a red day across these tokens, I guess, Chris, and coins. But this is during a bit of a pullback as we start to get closer and edging closer to those key levels where we're expecting a bit of a bounce to the upside. So Chris, anything you want to add to price before getting into these 6 assets?
No, the only thing I'd add is it's going to be a really interesting 36 hours. I feel the next 36 hours that is.
Yeah, we were talking about Spark, Flare, and XRP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. Definitely be watching that as it all kicks off. Let's have a look at these 6 assets, Chris, that's going on here. So 6 assets are significantly outperforming Bitcoin despite the market pullback. Okay, so a handful of decentralized finance or DeFi assets are outperforming Bitcoin since the crypto market reawakened this November, even amid the recent pullback. And if I pull up a chart like this, the pullback is this regard, right? We had this the motion up and we come back down and we're coming back down for another second retest, for example. This is the negative sentiment that they're talking about in terms of a pullback in that kind of downward trend. So when we're talking about pullback, that's what that means. And although Bitcoin has performed remarkably well since late October with a 33.8% price increase, 6 DeFi assets in particular are making far more impressive gains than the King coin or the Bitcoin. So the decentralized exchange SushiSwap, a Uniswap fork, is one of the best performing assets of late, gaining more than 260% in value since October 31st. In addition, the lending protocol Aave is up about 170% over the same period, trading at $80.96 at the time of writing the article, according to 𝗕𝗄𝗪𝗓. YFI, the governance token for the DeFi upstart, Yearn Finance, shot up nearly 131% since October 31st, and Rune, the native asset for the cross-chain digital asset exchange 4chain, has gained about 111% too. So 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, not sure if I'm saying that right, and options trading protocol has shot up nearly 108% in value since October 31st, and the DeFi protocol BZX is up about 103%. So absolutely massive gains on those. So although these DeFi projects and much of the crypto market at large has experienced a recent pullback, popular crypto analyst Nicholas Merton says he's not worried about major altcoins, pointing out that the many projects have been able to gain back their price losses since the mini crash. And again, if we just hop over to this XRP chart, we had the crash, we came back up, come back down, we go back up, we come back down, we go back up, and so forth, right? We're just waiting for the right bounce to happen at this point. So let's get back to where we were. So yeah, he's basically, not worried. And Chris, we're not worried either, are we?
We're not, no, not at this stage.
Not at this stage. So here's a quote, right? So I wanted to take a look at altcoin dominance because I know everyone was panicking about altcoins, and we saw that a lot during our live streams. There's lots of panic and fear out there. And Chris, what is it you always say?
Buy that fear up.
We buy that fear up. So it's a fantastic buying opportunity, more so than anything else, if people are willing to sell and have those weak hands. But back to the quote at hand here. So if you take a look at the 8-hour chart here, you can actually we can actually recoup most of the losses, and are trading back where we were, where we've been in the last couple days and early December. We haven't seen this kind of rebound in the sense of altcoins in a long period of time. That's why I'm not funding in this market. If you take a look at most of the major altcoins, they are doing great things in this space and have the excitement and momentum of traders. Then in this case, you're going to see that they're holding up quite nicely even after a sell-off. So really positive from Nicholas there. So Merton says there's key resistance levels that altcoin dominance has to break through for him to turn very bullish on the space. And then here's the second quote. So in fact, as we build up through the technical patterns, here it's looking like we might finally break out. I'm going to get really, really confident on altcoins if we get above this line here at the 36.8 on the 100 BTCD chart, because this was the most crucial point of support and resistance. This here, is the past couple of weeks, going back to late October. It's going to be really crucial to get up here, break above this line of resistance, and start charting higher. I think we've got a serious opportunity to do so. And yeah, so see if I can pull up the Bitcoin chart for you here. Let's see, Bitcoin. I was placed into the USD. So here we can see obviously what kind of trend was actually happening with Bitcoin, right? And it was vastly, trading upwards, and we're touching these kind of levels now. If we zoom in, I did put on here a couple of these lines of resistance and support. So we have the line here at the 18,300. We have one at 17,700, and I think there is also one around the 17,300 approximately as a bit of a key level, somewhere in this range here. And if we're able to kind of get to this level and bounce off of it, we're going to see some really strong growth going forward. In terms of resistance, we obviously have the all-time high level at the top there, and also this level here, which is the high point that we've had in the past. So really interesting to see how it all plays out, guys. And we are so bullish, Chris, aren't we, on all of the altcoins that we're invested in. We are seriously not worried whatsoever. And it's fantastic to see so many DeFi projects faring well as well. And Chris, anything you want to add at this point?
No, only the one thing that obviously we're not invested in those projects that you've just mentioned. But we normally just talk through the projects on live streams that we're invested in, don't we? But I just want to call that out.
Absolutely. And guys, if you found it useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button for us. Chris really appreciates it. And if you're new here, do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here on Cheeky Crypto. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, take care, everyone.